saying to the boys, they showed consistency. They showed sense of urgency, like I always say. When they needed to score, they have to score. They don't have to wait late to kill the game. They killed the game the first half. The game against Congo was, I always saw people that when we take our mind back to the game against Congo, the third game, we are 1 man down. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we came on out. We saw the character. We saw the character. That's what we want in our team. It doesn't mean that you have to score as early as possible. But when you have those chances, you score. You don't know what the second half will look like. You don't know how the table will turn. And that was what we saw against the Senegalese. They almost scored an equalizer.
Exactly. But again, you see, this Flying Eagles team didn't stop putting the pressure. They kept on going forward.
They don't allow the ball to take the step. They don't have this kind of like a bicycle approach, approach that even our senior national team usually have. They have seen enough time. Football is 90 minutes.
And then you want to protect that one goal.
Seconds, minutes, the time ticks away. And I know what it means. So they keep the ball and they keep chasing for everything, fight for every ball, as if the game has not ended. That's how you play from the very first minute to the last minute. Keep playing. When the referee started the whistle, look at the way they celebrated because they knew they are close to victory and they got it at the end of the day.
That's it. And they didn't just get it, they got it in style. A record 7th title for Nigeria's under-20 national team, the Flying Eagles, led by Coach Manu Garba and, of course, you know him, Nduka Ogbade. And all of the technical crew, we want to say big ups to that team. This is a team for the future. You heard the players saying it. We are the future of Nigerian football, and that gives us some joy. We've been getting loads of messages as regards that goal scored by Bernard Bubwa, even today. But we want to take, we selected a few of those messages. We want you to see that the world actually appreciate that goal, and they say, FIFA, there is no way this goal should not be given an award. So, but that is ready. I want to read some of those messages from Twitter. This one from Johnson Olugbero. It says, Twitter handle is Johnson Olugben R. That is the best goal I've seen in any competitive football match. Any competitive football match. That's the best goal that Johnson has seen. And I think he has a point.
He has the point. He has the point. He has seen. And I think, I don't know whether, if I were Benabuba, my head would just be swelling.
But then that's the time you need to stay focused. Sugarbam Twitter is responding to a tweet from Joey Geoffrey. He says that Benabuba's goal was simply a class act. And then he said, I would be surprised if it is not nominated for the Puskas Award. They already said that. So you see, everybody is expecting that to also be part of our FIFA's Puskas Award. Anoze Iechiluru says, Bernard's goal was the best goal scored by an age-grade Nigerian player from outside the box. But he's asking a question. He says, but are these boys truly under 20? When you look at them, you can tell that these players are young, and majority of the team is from the under 17.
Austin, I don't want to go to this age controversy. There was standard. Before now, we had international passport, which is first used to determine the age of player, because once you fill a document and you swear by under oath that this is your true age, FIFA respects that. Then at under 17 level, that's what we call the MRS scan. We knew what happened with the team. We knew the first set of players that went to the last that we invited at the last under 17 team. Half of that team was decimated by the MRS conducted by the NFF before they went for the African under 17 championship in Morocco. Even at that tournament, 4 of them did make the team because the MRS at that tournament actually cut them off from the team.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what you remember that Manu Garba actually started rebuilding
after that incident. So whether they are truly under 17 or not, under 20 or not, I can't determine. The truth of the matter is, once they have the standard, we'll see how far they will go.
We'll just take this one and then we'll put a pause on the Twitter messages from Fidelis Essien. It says that goal was #Aruma. It can bring a dead man back to life. Oh my God. So that's it. You see, Nigerians, they appreciate Bernard Bubwa's goal. We can only say all the best to this Flying Eagles team. Keep doing big things. Stay focused. Remember, the big one is the World Cup in New Zealand. Nigeria has never won the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. This team they can do the impossible. Let's take the Flying Eagles now. Talk about the senior men's national team, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. First it was Brazil. They said no, they ain't coming anymore. Then it was Bolivia. Bolivia cancelled. Now the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they're getting ready to take on Uganda. Yes, they're going to play Uganda. And a lot of people like Uganda. What's with playing Uganda? Don't know, but I say there's a lot in playing a friendly game because it's another opportunity for you to assess your team.
Well, we can't leave that window blank without having any match to play. It's official. Some of the African countries are not even playing teams in Europe. Some are going to Asia, while some are playing within Africa. Ghana are playing two African countries. South Africa is playing Switzerland and Nigeria. Some other African countries, well, the other ones are going to Asia. So it doesn't mean we have to play, because Brazil would have been a bigger opportunity, would have been the biggest friendly matches in Africa continent if they had come.
Yeah.
Bolivia would have been another opportunity to play South American side, but then we didn't get the two sides. But we have to take advantage of the FIFA window.
Yeah.
Nigerians don't know that. Once you don't play within this win, when the next ranking comes up in February,
they will start asking questions.
We start asking questions. Why can Nigeria just jump from number 7 to number 20? FIFA is not too early. But you didn't play for anything. You didn't take advantage of it. I always tell anybody, the coefficient is very important. So we need to take advantage of the fact that we played friendly game, test our players. When was the last time we played any competitive game with our national team? Was it game we crashed out against South Africa? Since then, we've not had those opportunities. The defending game against Yemen, the one against Cote d'Ivoire in their preparation for the Africa AFCON 2015 was just we used players from the domestic scene and a sprinkle of 2 or 3 players from Europe. So this is an opportunity to test our players. So we must take advantage of those windows. There are 3 windows. You can't just sit. A lot of other countries, if you go to the clubs in Europe, some of these club players have gone to their countries to play friendly matches. So our players should not be lying fallow, doing nothing. We have to take advantage of it. The truth of the matter is that we need to commend the NFA for getting Uganda as quickly as possible. In a matter, we give them knock.